Hello. I tried to film this yesterday, but it didn't turn out good because it was really awkward and I didn't know what I was, oh my god, I didn't know what I was doing. So I thought, let's try this again. So first, I guess I'll introduce myself. My name is Karen. I am in library school. I have 1 year left before I am going out into the real world. And I don't have a lot to do this summer, so I thought, let's try this whole booktube business out. Anyway, so let's just get into it. Right now I'm reading Outlawed by Anna North. I read the first chapter and I'm enjoying it. I've heard awesome things, but I really like the cover and the synopsis sounded very interesting. Last night I had just finished One by One by Ruth Ware and I did not like it. I gave it 2 stars. And so I was like, let's try a different sort of mood. Let's get a little Western, yeehaw. So yeah, I'll let you know how Outlawed is going when I read more, which will probably be tonight. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hello, happy Mother's Day. You can probably hear my washing machine because I didn't talk about this yesterday, but the goal for this week and within this vlog is to get my life together because it is a mess. Yeah, I'm finally washing my sheets for the first time in a little too long. Whatever, okay. And tomorrow I'm gonna do some gardening. I'm gonna clean. But I thought I would go over like a synopsis of Outlawed because I realized I didn't do that yesterday. Okay, so Outlawed by Anna North. I've read the first 2 chapters now, and it's finally kind of going into what the synopsis is hinting at, so I'm just gonna read that to you. The Crucible meets True Grit in this riveting adventure story of a fugitive girl, a dangerous gang of robbers, and their dangerous mission to transform the Wild West. Yeehaw. That wasn't in it. In the year of our Lord, 1894, I became an outlaw. The day of her wedding, 17-year-old Ada's life looks good. She loves her husband, and she loves working as an apprentice to her mother, a respected midwife. But after a year of marriage and no pregnancy in a town where barren women are routinely hanged as witches, her survival depends on leaving behind everything she knows. She joins up the notorious Hole-in-the-Wall gang, a band of outlaws led by a preacher-turned-robber known to all as the Kid. Charismatic, grandiose, and mercutial, the Kid is determined to create a safe haven for outcast women. But to make this dream a reality, the gang hatches a treacherous plan that may get them all killed, and Ada must decide whether she's willing to risk her life for the possibility of a new kind of future for them all. So, I haven't really read any Westerns now that I think about it, other than recently I read for my children's literature class this book called The True West. This is a very good children's nonfiction text if you're interested in like cowboys. I mean, I'm enjoying it so far. I think it's fun. I mean, I don't really, I guess because I'm only like 19% of the way through, I don't really know what's up. But, because I'm only like 63 pages in. No, 68 pages in. But I'm enjoying it. I really like The Crucible. I've never seen the True Grit, but I like cowboys. I really like the dance remix of Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. So I don't know, I'm having fun. It's starting out pretty good. I think right now, like I don't like to estimate star ratings early on, but I think right now it's a solid 3. And that also reminds me, I still haven't gone in and rated One by One on Goodreads in the story graph, even though I finished it like 2 days ago, whatever. So yeah, I'm hoping I can finish this as soon as possible. I'm probably gonna read tomorrow. It's Mother's Day. I'm about to go to my grandma's house and hang out with my grandma and my mom. Anyways, hi vlog. I'm probably not gonna update you again today because I'm not good at this. We did a little bit of unexpected gardening. Those are old. Got some marigolds and basil, and I forgot what this is called. Begonia? Is that a begonia? Maybe it's a begonia. I don't remember. And I also just planted some parsley and some dill and some chives that have been there since last year. Oh, we got a flower on it. Uh-oh. But look at the roses. beautiful. Good morning. Dylan just left to go to work. I'm gonna be home alone for a long time. Finally drinking my coffee. I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do today. I probably need to clean. Literary Iggy has a new vlog that came out recently enough to where I haven't seen it. So I'm gonna watch that while I fix a hole in some pants. Look at me, Little Miss Homemaker. I wanted to do some gardening today. Not even gardening, I don't have a yard. I want to repot some plants. But yeah, outside I have two plants. One is some ivy and the other, I don't know what it is. I'll show you later. But the weather I don't think is gonna hold up today because it's looking pretty nasty outside. It hasn't started raining, but I know it will soon. So maybe tomorrow that's when I'll do it. The only thing I have to do today is like a little Zoom information session for an internship that I think I already have. I don't get it. I don't understand. I should probably read. That's the whole point of this, isn't it? I've gotten to around the 100-page mark in outlawed. I didn't have time to read yesterday until I came home and was getting ready for bed. But as you could probably see from the clips that I'm assuming I inserted, I did a little bit of gardening at my grandma's house for her, which was really cute and fun. But I forgot to take Claritin yesterday and the day before and the day before that. So stirring up the dirt and being outside and working with the plants really screwed up my allergies. So I had a rough night last night. I had to pop a Benny and take a Benadryl before I went to bed, or else I would not have been able to sleep without hawking up. Oh, that's gross. I'm not gonna tell you about that. But anyways, I took a Benadryl before I tried to read, so I really didn't make it that far. So I'm gonna try to read today. That's what I'm doing. Reading, watching the new Iggy video, sewing, and cleaning my bathroom. Those are the 4 things I want to get done. Oh, and then the information session. Oh my god, y'all, I'm losing my mind. Okay, she's not pretty, but look at this. I am so good at domestic tasks. Uh-oh, we're going mobile. So the sun decided to come out. So I think I might put on some big girl pants and do some gardening. I will let you know what happens with that. So look at our wall. We need to hang that up. Also need to clear that off. But okay, we're done. We got some lemon and coral sedum. Not necessarily my best work if you look on the other side, but I think it looks pretty cute. The ivy. Oh yes, ma'am. And over here, my succulents are moving back outside. Needed a lot of help. I mean, look at that. That's not what it's supposed to look like. And then some mums who were very dead, but I can see that they're kind of coming back to life. So I pruned. Oh my god. Okay, I need to fix that. But some mums that need to come back to that are coming back to life slowly. So I gave them some more nicer soil. And then in here, you can kind of see the green poking through. But on bookstore day, on Indie Bookstore Day, I went to Epilogue Books in Chapel Hill, and they were giving out these bookmarks with little wildflower seed packets. And I know you're supposed to probably the purpose was to plant them outside, and let them go free. But this is what I got going on in front of my apartment. As you can see, it's the North Carolina red clay soil. So and it floods because there's a hill over there. So every time it rains, it floods with mud. So I thought I would just put it in this little pot. So yeah, that's what we've got. Also, I met the cutest little wiener dog named George. Came by. It was 5 months old. Adorable. So yeah. I'm dirty. What's up? It's noon on Monday. This is like the most I've gotten done before noon ever. I feel very accomplished. I'm super sweaty because I decided I'd wear overalls and the Mitski shirt for today, because I was like, if I look like a gardener or like a home keep maker or like somebody who gets stuff done around the house, I'm gonna do it, which I think worked. However, it is very hot. It's like 72 degrees outside, which like is nice when you're wearing like a flowy dress, walking around, being all cute, but not when you're in overalls doing manual labor. Not even manual labor. And I cleaned the shelves that the plants sit on, even though they still kind of look gross. So what I still need to do is figure out the living room, fix my book room that's back there. I'm not going to show you what it looks like until it looks nicer, because I'm embarrassed. It's not good. There's stuff everywhere. I need to fix my bookshelves because I've acquired a bunch of books, and then I have to shift my collection. I think I'm gonna redo how I organize things. That's probably gonna be a whole video because y'all like that sort of shit. I know from watching the tubes. So honestly, now that I've done all this, I feel like I don't even have to do anything else today. I need to eat lunch. I'm probably gonna have, oh my gosh, okay, Italians, do not come for me. But I'm gonna probably have some of my leftover ravioli lasagna that my grandma made. Well, she made it for Dylan. He's a vegetarian, and at Mother's Day yesterday, she made like a pork something. But then she always makes like this really good Italian food. We're not Italian, so like it's not real Italian food, which is why I'm saying Italians don't come for me for like saying ravioli lasagna, because I know lasagna is like the pasta shape, but I don't know ravioli casserole. That sounds so gross. Ravioli casserole, but I can't say no to a ravioli. I'll check in with y'all later. Maybe I'll actually read something. Maybe I'll read something and then I'll check in with y'all. Bye. Hello, friends. We have an exciting development. A package has come for me. Should do a little bit of an unboxing. I can't even open the box. Do people like pre-open these? Okay. I found that my vision in my right eye got worse, and then my astigmatism has also gotten worse. So let's see if this will like, I don't know, see if I can see better in a second. Do a little bit of a try on, if you will. This is so exciting. Okay, here we go. Oh, hello. They're a little tight on the sides, but I think that's fine. What do you think? I feel trendy. They're blue light filtering, which I should have thought through. Like, I should have not done that with my everyday glasses, because now everything's like a little sepia toned. I can't see the color blue anymore. I'm just kidding. So yeah, this is what I look like now. I'm a big fan. I feel very trendy and adult. I'm getting my hair cut next week, so I'm gonna stop looking like a high schooler. Woo! Okay, goodbye.
I don't know if this is allowed, but like if you want a free HelloFresh box, here's some codes. We're making plant-based protein messy janes with pickled onion, roasted potato wedges, and lime aioli. Look at this plant-based protein. Yum. We got the sloppy janes. I kind of burnt my bun. Got a little too sloppy as well. The fries. I'm about to queue up a RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under. I'm gonna start talking like that now. Okay, bye.
Hello, friends. It's Tuesday. I told myself I would try not to ever vlog from bed, but obviously that didn't happen. Ignore how wet my hair is. I'm on chapter 6 of Outlawed. I'm about 50% of the way through, Ada has just come back from her second mission with the Hole in the Wall gang. And I like it. It's fine. It's not like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not like the most amazing thing I've ever read, but it's not bad. I like that this book is kind of pushing back against the assumption, or that most people have, at least most people I know have, that cowboys are white men who ride around on horses, which isn't true, like historically. Read True West. But also, in this book we have a bunch of people, like a bunch of women who like women, as well as the kid who, I don't know for sure if they're non-binary or agender, but I think that's some nice rep that we've got there. I obviously can't speak to it, just as like a cishet person, but from what I have read and what I know, I like it. I think it seems positive to me, but obviously, like, I'm not one, I don't have the authority to speak on that. So I'm probably not going to update you again until I finish it, just because I realize that this is getting long and none of y'all know me or like me, so why would you sit here for over 20 minutes listening to me ramble about random stuff? So yeah, I'll give you an update on my final thoughts when I'm done. Will that be tomorrow? Will that be a week from now? Hopefully not a week from now, but see you then. Why am I pointing? Good morning. Dylan just left to go to work. It is Thursday. My coffee is too hot to drink because I'm a baby. But I thought I'd come in and wrap this puppy up because I finished Outlawed last night. Yay, I did it. I decided to give it 3 stars because, well, I had fun. It didn't blow me out of the water. I wasn't like, wow, this is such a great book. I can't wait to recommend it to all of my friends. And so that's why I gave it 3 stars. I mean, it was fine. I've never read a Western before. I don't know how well it fit like with the genre, I guess just because I don't have that experience. I did not love how everything was wrapped up at the end. This may or may not be a spoiler. If you don't want to know anything about the end, period, before going in, I guess just don't listen. So the way the book wrapped up was it kind of reminded me of something that I feel like you would see. I mean, I don't really watch Western movies either, and I felt like it would be very at home in like The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, or this isn't even a Western, but like The Big Lebowski, like those movies that have like the old man narrator who has a deep voice and is like narrating. I don't know how to talk. Anyway, it reminded me of those movies where like at the end it's like, and they just kept on living their lives and did this and that, and that's all I've got for you today. Yeehaw. And I don't know, I felt like it felt kind of like poor technique almost. Not that I am a writer of novels, but I don't know, it just kind of felt like a cop-out. It's like you didn't even really need that part. You could just be like, have the scene where she's doing what she's doing, and then you don't need like the weird, well, this is what happened at the end. I don't know, at least that's just my personal taste. I feel like maybe it could honestly be a Western thing just because I can picture it being in those sorts of books. I don't know if that like has any roots in like traditional storytelling practices from the West. You girls from the East Coast, so I don't know. Cowboys don't come for me. But yeah, I give it 3 stars. And so now this vlog is done. Look at me go. I'm gonna edit it and post it. I don't know when, hopefully soon. And then we're gonna try this again. I mean, I'm not expecting anybody to watch this. So if you are watching this, good for you, thanks. That's awesome. Like and subscribe, click that bell. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.